Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment, and welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation, but most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there. There's a community we can talk about all the things that we love. Today on Throwback Thursday, we're looking at Crank, starring Jason Statham. He is a tornado of adrenaline in this movie. That's the best way to describe this. It is just non-stop, action-packed adrenaline rush. Starts out from first-person perspective of Statham's character, Chevy Chelios. He finds a DVD for him to watch, and it gets explained to him that he's just been killed with some kind of a poison. And the reason was, he's a hitman that was ordered to do a hit. He did the hit, but management's having buyer's remorse. This does not make him happy, so gets him angry, adrenaline's pumping through him, and he goes to chase after who did this to him, Ricky Verona. So to start, he tries to figure out where Verona is, calls up his partner in crime, Kay, and he goes to this bar asking for Verona's whereabouts. That's a hilarious scene, and one of the many things to point that this movie could not be made today. It offends everyone. It's just so hilarious. If you ever watch Blazing Saddles, which is another movie that could not be made today, it also offends everyone. The best scene in this movie, he's on the phone with a doctor. I don't know if it's a real doctor, but he's like a criminal doctor, and he's telling him his symptoms and everything and what happened to him. He's driving and he's being chased by the cops. He goes through a mall and he crashes onto an escalator and it rides up that way. So one of the props to this movie is that a lot of it was done in camera. The entire mall scene is in camera. It's just absolutely amazing. Another thing that's great about this movie is the editing is on point. It makes you feel like you're watching an adrenaline junkie. And you have to pay attention too, because when he's having conversations with people on the phone, they'll put them up on a screen somewhere in the movie. Sometimes it'll be on a wall, sometimes it'll be in a mirror on a car. You gotta pay attention. There's a lot of little things you can miss in this movie. I'm sure there's quite a few things that I missed watching it a few times already, but that's the joy of watching any movie you love. You always find something new about it. As far as the acting goes, everyone is bringing their A game. This is very, very top-notch acting. Now, there is a sequel to this, Crank High Voltage. I'm not going to review that one because it suffers highly from sequel-itis. As for the first one, Crank, I highly recommend, if you can, get it on Blu-ray or even 4K. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Crank, and if you have seen the second one, let me know your thoughts on that one too. If you like what you saw, like it. If other people like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.